Hello everyone, in today's video lesson we will learn Russian layback with head up or seahorse. In the last video we analyzed the same trick upside down, and although they look the same but upside down, their technique is completely different. You can master them individually, but of course I recommend that you study all the lessons of Advanced Element playlist sequentially. So let's go. To perform the seahorse, you need to make a spider element. Please note that the grip of the lower leg plays an important role here. Try to open your legs as wide as possible so that the lower knee looks down as much as possible. Then the grip area will be not only under the knee but also at the back surface of the lower thigh, and this grip point will be the key in the element. Make sure that the spider's position is correct and the skin holds well enough. By the way, as a preparatory exercise for this trick can be the sunrise element. Watch it in the playlist of the intermediate level. Check it out. So, and now back to the element. Just as in the sunrise, put the outside arm lower, closer to the lower leg, and the upper arm remains above the upper knee. Then your task is to hold on well with both hands and the lower leg. Straighten or almost straighten the upper leg and start moving it down without clinging to the pole with your hip. That is, it's important not just to move the upper leg along the pole, but to remove it from the pole and start moving it down through the area. Then you will have less pain and the approach will be smoother. So you have moved your leg down and your body begins to unfold. At this point you can already release the lower arm and perform the leg on leg position. You hold on well with the back surface of the leg, which was in the spider, with the lower and upper hand. Next, you need to move your free hand to the pole from above, behind the hand that is already on the pole. There are two ways to do this. The first is by bending your arm as I'm showing you now. For many, this method will be a little easier. So you bend the arm that you had on the pole, move the free arm, take the pole using a cup grip, lifting the body up and slightly twisting it sideways to the pole. And then you regrip the upper arm with a cup grip as well. And you begin to unfold the body, stretch the chest away from the pole. And here it might be convenient for you to make another regrip with your hand a little higher, so that your head passes freely and remains in the position between your arms. And at the final point, stretch your chest forward, opening the chest and shoulders. So in the final position of the trick, you're holding by both hands using a cup grip. The chest bends forward and the lower leg, the one that was the bottom one in the spider, is the main point of grip, as I told you at the beginning. And the second leg can slightly touch the pole in the ankle area, so it's not a key point. But nevertheless, the crossing of the legs helps to hold this position. So you've done this element. Make sure that your feet are pointed and take the pelvis back. Be sure to arch the lower back, otherwise you'll lose the grip. The easiest way to get out of this element is through the position of the shoulder mount. Your hands are already in the position of a male shoulder. You just have to bring the shoulder to the pole. And when you got this grip point, the position becomes familiar to you. Push the pole forward with your hands and thus release your legs. Loosen the grip and gently lower yourself through the shoulder mount position to the floor. And as I said, there is a second way to enter this element with fewer regrips. So start entering the trick in the same way, but do not bend your upper arm, and pull the other free arm into the same position from behind with the same grip. All fingers are behind the pole, but leaving the upper hand with the usual straight grip. In this way of approach, you will have only one regrip. That is, when you reach out with your hand, we regrip the second upper hand only once, and you already find yourself in a position where both hands are in a cup grip and enter the Seahorse element itself. Let's repeat the element on the second side, and once again let's briefly go through the technique. So the invert V, take the pole with outside leg, regrip the upper arm above the knee and go into the spider element. Then, if you feel confident in the grip of the lower leg, you can immediately release both the outside arm and the upper leg and start moving the upper leg down to the leg on leg position. Cross your legs as much as possible, your free hand immediately goes behind the pole and for your upper hand. At this point, you find yourself sideways to the pole, and then turn the body with its back to the pole, regrip the upper arm and move the chest forward. Points of grip: hands with the cup grip and the lower leg under the knee and the back surface. There may be a little grip also in the upper leg, the back surface in the buttock area and also in the ankle area. And the way out of the element is to pull the shoulder to the pole into the position of the shoulder mount, and using with support, gently and safely remove your legs from the pole to the floor. I'm sure that you will succeed or have already succeeded. Write in the comments, do you like this element and our video tutorials in general. I wish you progress on the pole, fun training and all the best. Be sure to subscribe so as not to miss new video lessons and put a thumbs up. Bye bye!